Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind, where we are currently just leaving Firewatch. As a brief recap, we're in Firewatch because we are heading east to the capital city of House Telvanni, which is Port Telvanni, this big blob of cells over here. Here is Vardenfell, here is Balmora, here is Vivek, here is us, here at Firewatch, on the mainland. As massive as it is, we are on the mainland, and we're heading eastwards. There's not much marked on our map, really. There's Tel Aranyan, there's Tel Oren, there's Tel Uwada, and apparently a Guar farm as well. And then there's Port Telvannis itself. We only really have a vague idea of where we're going, and that's fine. We're just kind of wend our way there on foot, and it should be an interesting journey. We're heading there, of course, because in our eternal battle against the bureaucracy, we have to go all the way there in order to actually get promoted in House Telvanni, which is kind of annoying. Although, while we're on the mainland, there may be other duties we can do for House Telvanni while we're here, instead of having to go all the way back to Vardenfell, which would be jolly good, wouldn't it? So, we may be here for some time, honestly. So for now, we're just going to carry on heading in a general sort of east-ish direction, and we're here in the Malagriad region as well, in case you didn't know. It said at the bottom right, just there. I'd forgotten. I don't know what most of the region names are, honestly, for Tamriel Rebuilt, so it's a little bit new to me, really. I haven't explored that much of Tamriel Rebuilt over the years, nowhere near as much as the vanilla game, you know, so we're in what is, for me, certainly kind of sort of unknown territory. For the most part. Like, it's been long enough since I last played Tamriel Rebuilt that I don't remember very much of it at all, so this should be an interesting trip. It's kind of what I like about Tamriel Rebuilt. It allows you to go back to Morrowind and play again as if it was brand new. Gives you that feeling again of, I have no idea where I am, and only a vague idea of where I'm going. Which I love, because obviously Vardenfell I kind of know back to front for the most part, really. There's still some bits of it that I haven't been in and played exploring in years, so it's faded from memory a bit, but with this, it's very much unknown to me. I don't know what's waiting for us out there for the most part, so it's great, especially since, you know, it's constantly getting updated and new versions released for it and stuff like that, so things have changed even in the areas I have been to, so if there's a cave up there, might go explore that, because why not? Looks very inviting. Also, there's a signpost. It's helpful when you find those, I suppose. So it's got little steps leading up to it and everything. Firewatch, Lothanis, Telwada, Ranyan Rune. Bal Oira is apparently that way. Well, yeah. I'm surprised Port Telvannis doesn't have a signpost on here since it's such a big city, but I guess we'll go this way after we visit the cave and grab this wigwheat. Alright. We're going to walk up to the cave entrance in order to save fatigue, or allow it to regenerate at least. We are still accompanied, of course, by Julan, the would-be Nerevarine, the prophesied reincarnation of Lord Indyril Nerevar, first great leader of the Dunmer, etc., etc., etc. Still not 100% sure whether or not we believe that, but for now we're operating under the assumption that maybe he's right, because a lot of other strange stuff has happened to us in our time in Morrowind, not up to and including having, you know, conversations and everything with several Daedric princes and whatnot, and this is apparently the work of another one, Azura, so, yeah. We are acting as guide and tutor to young Julan, entirely for our own benefit, of course. Well, that's a Daedroth dead. Interesting. You have mushrooms, which I don't think I really need. Let me get my leech health at the ready, actually. Fascinating. I should be sneaking. I always forget to sneak. I got a bit of health back there. So it seems to be just a cave full of Daedra. A mushroomy sort of a cave full of Daedra. Interesting. Lots and lots of stalagmites and stalactites. Holy crap. Frost Etronarch over there. Well, yeah, okay, you run over there towards him. I wonder what's down there. You've had a lot of trading so far, Julan. I feel like you should be able to take this guy, but... There you go. I will take your frost salts. Wow, loads of mushrooms in here. Crazy. I would say unusual amounts of mushrooms. I think there is quite possibly some magic at work here. It's kind of dark here too, actually. Have I got any kind of lighting that I can use here? Do I have any torches or lanterns? I don't think I do. It's quite annoying. Stagnant cave water. Lovely. Gotta love going for a bit of a swim in that, haven't you? Oh well. It's worth it. If there's something good at the bottom. At the end of the day. For God's sake. There we go. That's better. Ooh. Anyway, now then. Where were we? This way. Nice thing about levitating is its fast movement without using up your fatigue. Of course, the bad thing about levitate is when you use it indoors like this, you quite frequently get stuck on stuff. Oh, hello. Oh, there's two of you. Oh boy, I'm in some trouble here. Uh-oh. Oof. That was not a good place for the game to save there. Oh dear. Julan is dead and so am I. I wasn't even looking at my health bar then. Okay. And I'm probably talking very loud now on account of the fact that the sound usually seems to glitch out on the recording whenever you go into a loading screen like this. So apologies if the music, if the audio volume just suddenly went up there really loud. Yeah, I can fix that in editing if I remember to do it, and I frequently don't, unfortunately. So yeah. Oh, god damn it, Julan. Yeah. Do it again, right. Brace your eardrums. Maybe I'll just not talk in the loading screen. I could do that, I suppose. Alright. Do I have a heal companion type spell? I do, actually. Alright. I'm being party healer now, except I'm also dying. Haha! Haha! That's great. Do I have a... What am I being attacked by now? It's shock damage, isn't it? Oh dear. Shock bloom. Yeah, if it was poison, I could maybe take a potion for that, but... And my inferior bloody restoration skill! Let's do this again. There we go. All else fails, Mehrunes Razor. Should have done that to start with, but never mind. Mysticism. Spell absorption, exclusive. That would have been useful just now. Origin of the Mages Guild. Why not? More reading material for Julan. Relative fast silence. Not bad. You can give books to him for him to read himself if he finds them particularly interesting. However, I'm going to read them to him in the sense that I'm also going to read it to you, the viewers. Because I like reading the books in this game. I do. And of course, if you don't like it, you can just use that wonderful feature that YouTube provides, which is to skip ahead in the video. Before I get comments about that. Right, seriously, what else is here that wants to kill us? Because I don't see anything. You're just standing there healing yourself and refusing to follow me. Maybe he's glitched out. Maybe I need to do the stop combat dialogue thing. I think I do.
You've been wounded.
Alright.
In faith, I'm listening.
Right, yeah. Combat's ended now anyway, good. Cool. I will just... some of my... Yeah, the ones I made myself. There we go. Okay. I think we're done here. There wasn't much in the way of treasure, but it was a fascinating find nevertheless. Of course, because this isn't a Skyrim dungeon, I don't think there's going to be a quick shortcut out, but you never know. I'm pretty sure it's just a collapsed cave in here, and that's pretty much it. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello. Always place to look up in this game. Ah, there you go. That's a bit of a shortcut, at least. He'll figure that out. Don't worry. Julan's follower AI is actually surprisingly good. I kind of wish all the follower AI in this game was like that. I don't know why Bethesda just don't do that. Like, it's a perfect sail face? What? No, fail safe. Really? Just make your companions teleport after you if they get completely stuck. Just make them do it periodically. If you get far enough away, they just boom, teleport behind you. No one would care. It's really not that immersion breaking. What's more immersion breaking than having your companion teleport behind you is having them get stuck on a particularly low doorway and not be able to follow you. So I'm just saying, Bethesda, on the 1 in 1,000 chance you ever bother to watch this video, maybe consider doing that in future, because yeah, it would be infinitely preferable. Anyway, after that little excursion, I suppose we better be getting on. Where's my robe of alteration? One of my 2 robes of alteration. Admittedly, it's probably a little bit cheesy just packing 2 robes of alteration around with me, which are themselves modded items. To restore my magicka for free, but I don't really care. I don't have lots of magicka as it is. I don't feel like the game is particularly easy. You just saw me reload after like 3 different times fighting one enemy, so like I'm wasting charges on those guys. Should use this instead. How is my long blade doing anyway? It's 55 versus my short blade, which is 105. But it's catching up. It's getting reasonably good. I assume this is an egg mine, which does not appear to be quite built into the back of the cliff there, but that's probably because I'm using some weird rock mesh replacer that's messed it up. I'm not even sure where we're going right now. We just seem to be heading down a sort of a pass. Call it a pass? Maybe a canyon and a push. There's a Kogode there. Mr. Kogode, I presume. just walk in your general direction while my fatigue comes back. Or I can just get Julan to deal with you, I suppose.
There is no escape.
Yeah, fuck it. You deal with the Ashlander, not me. There we go. Right. A lot of trees here, actually. I'm not used to this many trees in Morrowind. Look at all those trees. They're big trees, too. They're not little trees. Oh, hello. Ancestral Tomb, eh? There's a Silt Strider over there, too. Huh. We'll check this out. I think I've reached a point here with Julan where these two characters have basically agreed to disagree on this. I think Julan will put up with Fathis raiding various ancestral tombs. He's not terribly happy about it, but he'll put up with it. Okay. Ooh, don't want to fall down there. Whoa, hello. Let me see.
In faith, I'm listening.
Just wait for a second. I mean, your as I said, your AI is pretty good. However, I don't trust you not to end up down there anyway somehow, because this is a little bit weird, this whole pit situation. Coda flower. Cure common disease, huh? Invisibility. I don't really use invisibility, do I? Suppose it's not really a priority. I don't need to be invisible for many particular reasons, do I? I don't do a lot of sneaking around, it has to be said. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, no, let's just pop that again, I think. I'm not going to try and jump that. Oh. Hello. Right. I'll just continue. We have here then. Right, because we're in Tamriel Rebuilt land, I can't... Oh, I need bone meal, actually. I can't loot these sarcophagi. Julan's like, Brothers, why are you taking the remains of the dead? Never you mind, boy. I require them for my experiments. What experiments? None of your business! Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Oh, hello there, sir. You're in my way. Oh, you dropped down as well, huh? Alright, well. Okay. I wonder if there's anything good in that. No, as it turns out, there really isn't. Oh boy. Okay, this is not going according to plan at all. I'll let you leech my strength away. We did it! There's more of them lurking around here, clearly. That went quite well. All things considered. Woohoo! 8 bone meal. Common soldier, I don't really need that. Do. Ooh, calm berries. Excuse me. Not sure where that came from. But yes, conberries. I need to keep reminding myself that those are actually useful for Restore Magicka purposes. Oh, hello. Yeah, you've got your bow, haven't you? So, where have these arrows ended up? Where have they gone? There you are. How about, for a while, use your marksmanship and what have you. Ancestors and the Dunmer. Look, we need that. Oh. Ow. Do you mind? More magic arrows, is it?
In faith, I'm listening.
Well, you can have these as well. Let's see. You know what? I'll take that. That'll be more for Fathis' benefit, that particular book, I think. Do, 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 do. Oh, hello. Oh. What part of use your damn bow did you not get? Oh, well. Seriously, man.
Is there something you'll need?
Right, here we go. Avoid defensive spells and battles. Stick to marksman. There we go. Hopefully you won't go running in then. This place is quite large, you know. Heather. No. King Edward Part 10. Oh. I'm taking that one because it's valuable. Warmeat. Resist frost. Sapphire. Ooh. That's wheat, isn't it? Yep. Give me that wheat. Whoa, hello. Bother. Don't you dare drain my strength. Good. Greater bone walkers are scary. They damage your strength. It's one of those things that they just do. It's what I'm pretty sure he was trying to do to me just then. That's what he was casting. Yeah. Okay. I think we might be done here. Although I'm not sure, actually. There are a few other passageways, and I don't know if I explored them all. Let's go this way. Yeah, I don't think I went down here. No. More spines. I could make invisibility potions if I took one of those and I took that. I'll give it a bash. I'll probably just fail to make the potion, to be honest with you. That's what usually happens. Alright, I think we are good. I hope you've got enough magic left to levitate. I guess the Tamriel Rebuilt guys have been adding like shortcuts out of their dungeons, but they're not easy shortcuts. Like, you have to be able to levitate quite often to use them, which I kind of like, actually. Right, where have you gone? I just keep moving, he'll teleport next to me. Now what? No cliff races around here, it seems. Something else wants me to... Ah! Oh, Julan, you fool. Come on. Just keep walking around or something, I don't know. You imbecile! There you are. Come on. Boethia's spine region. Apparently that's what this is called. Cool. Right. Wait, Boethia's spine region. I love it. So cool. Anyway. Yeah, the landscape here is just very different from Vardenfell, and that's pretty cool, to be honest with you. It's very different indeed. You know, as it should be and all that, you know. I love it. And that doesn't appear to be, like, a tame Siltstrider. Like it's just a Siltstrider. Well, you know, it's not one that you use for transport. As far as I can see, I don't think it's... Oh. Hello. I suppose that's the thing, isn't it? Like, you know, Siltstriders have got to come from somewhere. So you're going to have a Siltstrider farm out there or something, aren't you? Otherwise, where the hell do you get them from? Unless they're sort of magically grown beasts, I suppose, but... Lowen Doldle Shack. Hello! We're just wayfarers on the road, thought we'd stop in and say hi. Warm ourselves by your fire and so on. You're a commoner. Do you have anything interesting to say at all? It's always the same old story. Secret council elsewhere, I'm busy. It's really none of your business. Oh, okay. We'll be on our way then. I wondered if you had anything interesting to say about this Siltstrider that lives outside your house. Whatever. Ah, there's a cliff racer. I haven't seen one of you in a while. You stay over there. Flickery shadows aside, it's pretty cool looking, isn't it? The landscape gets even more, like, un-vanilla-ish the further south you go. Like, if you get down here-ish, you get into some really cool territory. In fact, honestly, the terrain over on this side of the map is the coolest, really, to be honest. But unfortunately, this side of the map doesn't have any NPCs or quests added to it yet. It's really just there for distant terrain purposes. And who the devil are you? I think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Brivali's Girano. How can I help you? What are you doing here? You're a layman of the temple. Let me warn you, the quests for the temple at lower ranks are not too difficult, but suddenly after you reach curate rank, the quests get very, very difficult. Don't be surprised if you have to do a lot of skill building outside the temple before you can handle the higher rank quests. These tests are tests of faith, yes, but they're also tests of good judgment and common sense. Is that why you're out here, then? You're doing some sort of quest? You're a pilgrim. Oh, maybe you're on a pilgrimage, then. Right, I spy with my little line of their ancestral doom. What's my carrying capacity looking like? Not too bad. Let's go ahead and just walk up there. I will use this again. I would sit down and do a bit of alchemy here on this fine sunny day, but my fatigue is like at 0, so I really wish I could have the Robe of Alteration enchantment on my regular Morag Tong robe, because I really do prefer my Morag Tong robe. It looks awesome. Never mind. Faeryn Ancestral Tomb, huh? Alright, well. We'll take a look. Beetles? Mushrooms in an ancestral tomb, huh? That's a new one. Maybe it's a Telvanni ancestral tomb. A handbook for the devout. Alright. No, I probably have enough bone meal at this point. Hello, Mr. Bone Walker. I mean, Bone Lord. Dude, stop it. Lock level 40, okay. Well, we'll come back to that then. Oh yeah, look at that, the death animation's kind of wigged down a bit. Trapped, huh? Well, I have several solutions to that. The first one is to use a probe. There we go. Oh, it's mummies. Fantastic.
I'm so hungry. I could eat a rat.
Alright, they won't stay dead for long, Julan, so let's, Ring of Ineptitude. Let's take our stuff and be gone. Sometimes these urns have different stuff in them, but... Ah, there you go. That's, oh. There you go, now I can use the tooltips again. The mummy heart. Resist frost and damage magic, but it is worth 50, so let's take it. Wonder if it won't get back up now I've cut its heart out. Who knows? All I know is that previously when I've encountered mummies, they have this annoying habit of not staying dead. Let's see. Oops. Ugh. Crippled skeleton. Well, you certainly didn't put up much of a fight, it has to be said. Paralyzer on Quambar eggs. I don't remember that being the case back in the day, but who knows? A rock burst pod. Bunch of smashed up barrels and crates. A hackle low pipe. Part of me wishes I could. I don't think it's an item you can actually equip. No, it's not. I'm gonna take it anyway. I'm just gonna put it on my mantelpiece back at my abode or something. But yeah, mummies that way. I wish I could equip it. So Pathis wandering around with a pipe in his mouth, although with the mask it wouldn't really work, I suppose. It would just be very amusing to me. They're like an evil Gandalf. Oh, let us continue on our journey then. In fact, actually, I've got most of my fatigue back now, so what I will do is break out the alchemy equipment for a bit. So let's see. What What do we have? Charmer root, Coda flower. There we go. Off to a good start. Comberry and anything that does restore magicka. Frost salts. There you go. Hey, nice. Restore fatigue. See if we can make that invisibility potion. Why not? Where was it? Bit of green petals. Nope, it failed. Predictable. I should have used the salt rice with the wheat. Never mind. Get out of the slot, you stupid thing. Go on, get out. Shoo. Ugh. Stupid glitchy menus in this game. Wick wheat. Beetle resin. And it failed anyway after all that. That was an expensive way to throw away some Daedra skin. Oh well. Alright, let's continue. What's this? Tim succumb by flowers. Pray tell, what do those do? Dispel and resist paralysis. Nope. Not interested, thank you. Nerthfly stalks. Well, I'll be damned. All this time I thought Nerthfly stalks were actually from some sort of beast called a Nerthfly. But actually they're from a flower. This probably means I'm a bit of a bad alchemist. I need to give myself a herbarium, don't I? Where did it end up? Damage health and fortify speed. Yeah, no thanks. Horn lilies. Resist paralysis and drain health. No. Oh, another cave. Goodness me. So many interesting attractions. What do we find in here? Shashmasadan. Shashmasadan. If it's the 6th house, I'm out of here. No, probably just smugglers by the looks of things, actually. This looks smugglerish to me, although they're dead. So maybe that's not such a good sign. Metal hook. A little concerning, I must admit. My curiosity's been piqued now. I must see what's in here. Elberon's corpse. Well, the place has been pretty much ransacked, so... What have we here? What has happened? I'm going to sneak. For once. Terume. Well, Terume, I'm afraid you're dead. And are going to remain so for the indefinite future. Oh my word, it's a slaughter here. Broken short sword. Annandale. Don't know if they're carrying ID cards or something with them. That's how I know who they are. Was it you, Slaughterfish? Did you kill all of them? There's a jug floating down there in the water. My, the plot thickens. What has happened here? All the crates and stuff have been bashed open. Very odd. Is some other way to progress forward from here, or is this it? Just a whole bunch of dead dudes. Whole bunch of dead dudes and some slaughterfish. Oh, hello, look at that. Golden dagger. I thought that looked like there might be something over there. Well, this has been certainly interesting. I'm a little disappointed that I was not able to solve the mystery, though. No, we've pretty much explored it all, it looks like. What's that? No, nothing apparently. I think there's a bit of passageway behind that, but it doesn't go anywhere, and it's blocked by this huge rock. So, artifact of the level design, really, I think, rather than there actually being something there. All right, well, I guess that's it for this place. We found a cave full of already dead people. I guess it makes some sort of sense. Like, every now and again, like, there's got to be other adventurers out there, right? Like, every now and again, you're probably going to wander across the carnage after one of them having already visited a cave. Like, imagine if some other pair of adventurers wandered into one of the caves we've already been into today and just finds a whole bunch of dead Daedra, and it's like, what the hell happened here? I guess that's probably what just happened to us. Yeah. I just walked in and murdered them all, looted all their crates and things, and buggered off, although they forgot the golden dagger. So, you know, they're clearly not as good adventurers as us.